We back at it, man. A little lunchtime tap in. Run a little quick two-piece, man. Tap in with the squad for the lunch break. Y'all already know what to do, man. We up and move and smash that like button, man. The three dots at the top. If you in a vertical feed, just tap the screen 2 times for me, man. It's that easy. Also, if you see this video later on, if you don't catch it live, drop me a comment in there, man. Tell me where you tapping from so I can give you a shout out every day. You know, we do the shout outs every day, man. Them V-Mubs, squad shout outs. So you definitely want to tap in. Let me know where you tapping in from. Give me that V-Mub, man, so I can definitely give y'all a shout out. Also, man, y'all got to hop on the memberships, man. The office is almost completely built up. We already had some exclusive content dropping over there on the member side. But y'all know what it is. We're going to keep it up there for maybe a week. Then we're going to drop it to the family because I cannot hold out on nobody in the mob. Y'all know that. Y'all already know how that go, man. What y'all got going on today, though, man? It's going on out here. They say it's going down out here, man. They say Sosa got the broads going crazy. Julio got the world in an uproar right now, man. It's going down. These platforms is going crazy. Ain't playing the game right. It's all over the place. They say, man, the streets getting watered down. Dudes ain't sticking to no codes, no principles, no morals, no nothing. But, like I always tell people, man, that's how it always tend to look for the people that's on the outside looking in. But that's why we preach, tell everybody don't even get involved in this dirty game out here, man. Dudes is out here playing for keeps and they playing for self. Meaning they ain't got no love for nobody else but they self. You hear me? So you got, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out here, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to be successful in your life. You heard me? Don't be no follower, be a leader. And if you is gonna be a follower, follow a leader. You get what I'm saying? Because we all got people that we gonna look up to. We all got people that we gonna, you know, like the way that they grind, move, or conduct themselves. And when you do, just take the hustle out of them. Don't want to be like somebody. Take their hustle, take their attributes. Like me, mine's Floyd Mayweather, Kobe Bryant, things like that. I like how when everybody else was going to the club, Kobe was going to the gym. He putting in that work. I don't want to be Kobe Bryant, but I want to hustle like him. I want to work like him. You get what I'm saying? Salute, man. Salute to the mob. You already know I appreciate that like, man, so we can get these notifications out there. But it's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy out here in today's time, I should say, man. The stuff that these dudes is out here doing for clout. You got people tapping in, disrespecting Julio family, his mother. Like, come on, man. Since when did that become gangster? Since when is it cool out here to disrespect a man's mother? Since when has it become cool to say you wish or somebody deserved to not be here no more? All the stuff that you done did in life, ain't none of us perfect out here, bro. None of us. We done all done stuff that we ain't proud of. We done all done stuff that we wasn't supposed to do under no circumstances. So, with that being said, just because your sins ain't come to the light, just because whatever you did in the dark ain't come to the light yet, don't try to say somebody else deserve that because they, you know what I mean, they stood on their business. Little dudes was never happening. Both sides had casualties. Granted, they wasn't supposed to be promoting it the way they was, but that's how they was carrying it. That's how they was promoting it. So that's how it ended up going. But this is real life. This is what people don't understand. This is really what the streets is, man. When you got beef in the streets, you don't take it to the internet, but granted, they was rappers, but people end up getting knocked off when you in street war. That's why I tell people, don't get involved in the streets, because 9 times out of 10, you ain't ready for that type of pressure. Dudes say they want to be street dudes, but you ain't ready to spend 3 hours in a cell. Come on, man. It don't work like that. Salute, man. Salute. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me, family, so we can get the notifications out there. Also, man, within the next 2 weeks, we're going to start running the promos. In the next 2 weeks, man, once I get the office set up, we definitely going to start running promotion deals, probably like $65, $75. Your brand, your clothing brand, your channel, your podcast, whatever you do, man, tap in. Put yourself in front of 3,000 people or more, you get what I'm saying? And try to make something shake, man. I'm just trying to get back and help the squad. Y'all know what it is. But with that being said, man, let me tap into a quick little story. This one right here was crazy, man. This was the first time a robbery gone bad. So now, one day my brother and them, they all down the basketball court cooling. Now, it starts off as a dice game, but it quickly end up, dude, you know how it is when you gambling and one side losing, they gonna try to pick a game until they feel like they can win. So now after the dice game start going left, little dude want to shoot basketball for $100 bills. Now, he got like, let's just say he got like 2,500 on him, but he really showing off because a couple of broads out there, so he trying to look good for them, catch the little highlights. So now they start shooting basketball against each other. Little dude end up losing. When my man go to the car, yo tell his homeboys, man, go grab a joint, Jay Money, what it do, family? We on a lunch break, man, cooling it. You already know what it is, man. Quick story time. Smash that like button for me. Share it live if you can. And if you in a vertical feed, man, just hit the screen 2 times and we good to go. Now, so Jay, as my brother get in the car, this fool, him not thinking he should have just gotten the car, pulled off and left. He gets in the car, roll up a blunt, counting the money, and I think he was waiting for somebody to pull right there. So, boom. Come on, you already know. Jay, let's go, man. Salute my Doug, Jay, man, outstanding member. Now, instead of this fool just getting out of there, he sit up in the car, he rolling the blunt, he doing a whole bunch of nonsense. So when the Lord do tell his homeboys go grab a joint, they come around there, they run down on the car, they rob him. So they get all the little money back, and they take everything that my man had in the car. So they leave the car, though. He get out of there, he come back around the way, he let us know. Now, where the little dudes messed up is they got a little dope block that they running, but they sloppy. Now, when I say they sloppy, meaning they trapping out of this one little vacant apartment for real, but they ain't got no security. They ain't got nobody that's watching them. They don't got nobody that's holding them down. And they let anybody in. All you got to do is knock on the door twice. They're going to look through the peephole. If you look like a familiar face or you look like you get high, they're going to open the door. So what do? We pull around they block. We find one of their little J's. We give him like a 30, I think. No matter of fact, I'm lying. We gave him 2 dubs. We gave him 2 dubs and tell him, look, man, go knock on such and such door. That's all we need you to do. He like, all right, that's a Batman who telling them because he knew who the little dudes was. There you go. I've been looking for you. I ain't been getting my daily comments or nothing from the lovely Lola. You know we need our daily comments. Daily tap-ins is mandatory. But, all right, okay, long as you know. What you know is always love. Smash the like button for me so we can get the notifications out there and finish this good story. So now, boom, we send a junkie right there. He go knock on the door, right? All right, I know you here. I already know. So now, boom, the J go knock on the door for real. Whole time it's like 3 of us for real. We sitting right there because they in an apartment. So we right there on the second set of steps. But I'm looking over for real. As soon as they open up, we gonna blitz that motherfucker. Boom, the cell knock on the door. He asks who it is. Little dude look through the peephole. He opened the door. As soon as the cell walk in, my man blitz. Boom. As soon as he blitz, I come in right behind him. Boom. Up to man, everybody sit the fuck down. Mind you, this how sloppy they is, y'all. It's only 2 people in there and another junkie, but whole time they at the table putting something together. We goes right there, of course, set everybody down, get what we get up out the house, pistol with one of the little dudes. Now, the little dude who lost in a basketball game, who was talking all this tough talk, he's so scared, I lie to y'all not. I thought he might have went number 2 on himself, but he just shot it. He started farting and shit, so I'm like, man, what the fuck, that is chump ass nigga. We grab what we getting, we get up out of there, but that was calm at his best because he should have just took his loss for that little petty couple of $100 and took it like a man. You had $2,500 on, you probably lost like $700. But no, you want to go around, tell your little homeboys to rob my man, and things end up going left. But that's how it go, man. When you dealing with these coon boogers, man, that don't got no morals. Crazy. Story number 2, though, man, another wild situation I was talking about today. Because I seen a dude had, I don't know what happened in the system, and I can't even remember what state they was in, but a little dude ended up getting released from jail. So mind y'all know we had a situation where the dude was labeled Baltimore City's #1 trigger puller. That's what the news labeled him. Now, when his crew get indicted and get knocked off, it's probably like 15 dudes that get locked up out of the whole crew. He go down to jail. He down Central Bookings, though, during this time. Now, 2 little females down there, you know, they working with the men, whatever the case may be. So now they pull a move to where as though they manipulate or do whatever they do to the paperwork, they get my man released. Now, when Central Bookings release him, he already got a federal detainer. Now, I don't know how the warrant ain't hit or whatever the case may be because the 2 bras did what they did, but they release him. Now, when they release him, Tank got a fight in New York City that's happening this night that he getting released from the jail. He jumped when they let him out. One of the good men pick him up from down to jail. They shoot him straight up to New York. He goes to the fight. Now, when he go to the fight, don't nobody know that he done been released from custody. One of the another good men that's up to fight with him take a picture, post him on Instagram. This is when dudes start really realizing that the police watch Instagram because I'm within, let's just say 5 hours. Within 5 hours, man, they had that same IG picture that the homeboy posted all over the news looking for him, man. Wanted sign. A suspect has been, they tried to say he escaped at first until they realized what happened. A suspect accidentally released #1 trigger puller murder suspect on the run. He ended up going on the run for like 2 days. They caught him at a little duck off apartment out there in the county. But That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. The fact that bro was willing to get up out of there just to enjoy one night to see Tank fight. And I think this was one of his first ever fights, too, that he had up the Barclays Center in New York. But, man, that was wild, too. The fact that how he got knocked off all over another person posting a picture whole time I was seeing that picture on social media. That shit was on every news channel that Baltimore had looking for that man. Within 48 hours, the FBI had caught him at a little duck-off condo or townhome out the county, though. But that was wild, man. Just the fact that he got caught up like that, man. Before we jump into number 3, who we got in here, man? Jump in the comments. Let me know who rocking with us on this lunch break. We moving around cooling, man. Had to come tap in with the family. Y'all know that. Run a quick 3-piece. Run a quick 3-piece. Who we got, man? Jump in the comments, Mark. It's a little hot out here today, y'all. But that was a wild one. Who we got? Park Height Shane, my dub. What it do, bro? What's going on, man? Out here on the break cooling. Had to come tap in with the family. Run a quick little 3-piece, you know. Hey, bro. Hey, Shane, you remember that situation? When bro had got released from down to jail for the Tank fight and got caught because other yo had posted him on Instagram timeout saying that shit. That was a wild situation. Now, story number 3, another crazy one. Like I told y'all, I was working up the little dental warehouse right now. I don't know if I told y'all about the dental warehouse, but it was wide open, man, and we had everything going on in there. Everybody hustling from weed all the way to smack. That's the job that I told y'all the little dude, Pops, had got caught gnawing off in the bathroom hide up. So now, yep, you already know. You, hey, Shane, you hip. You already know. That was a wild day right there, Shane, wasn't it, bro? And then it was so crazy because the city was so happy to see bro out. Then once he got rebooked, it was like, God damn, bro, why you even take the picture? Or it's like, man, why you throw that picture up there knowing bro's situation? You know you wasn't supposed to make no picture like that. And then this was so crazy. Hell yeah, bro. And then you got to think I'm only 27. I still got some growing to do. You hear me? I still got some growing to do, man. We still got some growing to do. So look, right, boom. Now, boom. So as I'm working up the little warehouse job for it, like I told you, we got that motherfucker wide open. The managers and shit, man, they are non-factor. We do what we want. Tony, yeah, we go. Hey, Tony, hey, listen, man. This first year is the most important year, so I got to make sure I put in that footwork to solidify us, man. I got to make sure that V-Mob Nation, man, we take it over, man. I got to make sure that V-Mob, V-Squad, we plant our foot and let them know we here, man. 2024 is out. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man, that rock with the kid. So now, look, y'all. So we got this dude named Angry Rick. We got 2 Ricks up the job. One of them is regular Rick, and one of them is Angry Rick because he always mad, he always complaining, he always crying. But he been working up the warehouse for probably like 15 years, let's just say. And then we had another dude named Smarty. He been working up there for like 20 years. So them 2 was real cool. Now, we mob, and you already know, Jay. So now, Angry Rick, he got this thing to where as though he want to be down because like I told y'all, everybody hustling to where as though every paycheck, man, listen, every paycheck plugs will be all through the parking lot for different people. Like, he might sell weed, so his plug out there. He might sell perks, his plug out there. He might sell Molly, his plug out there. He might sell mushrooms, his plug out there. So anything you wanted on payday, you could get. Now, Rick, he decide he wants to start selling perks, so he runs all the way down, Dickie Hill, I want to say. He shoot down Dickie Hill, meet one of his little homeboy. He get like 150 perks, but they fake. So when he bring them back up to the job, everybody tell him like, no, nobody want them. No, they not real, man. Take them back and get your money back. He's so angry. He's so in denial, man. My man wouldn't burn me, man. These pills real. Be like, man, ain't nobody want to buy them. Now, he put them up in his little stash at his workstation. We got like little work booths with tape guns and little paper you can pull down, all that. So he hide the pills on the side of the stash. Boom, put it up. Because Rick worked on the other side of the warehouse, so he not near his desk during the day while he working. Let's just say about 2 hours go past, he come back to his desk before we ready to go on lunch break. He looking for his pills, he can't find them. Now, my little man E, when we goes on lunch break, it's a 7-Eleven around the corner. I told y'all this is where the little dudes got into the fight on the side of the 11 when we was up the job. Now, he goes around there, just his luck, he run into a dude, he don't got a wholesale on the pills, but he got like 15 of them and he let them go for $10 a piece and they 15. So you can sell 15s for $25 for real. So if you getting them for $10, you ready to make out. So B buy the little 15 pills when he come back. He don't know that Rick missing his whole script that he just bought. So he come back in, he let everybody know, you know, I'm hitting it whole and I got some perks too. because, mind you, he don't know that Rick even got the pills that he got. So he hit a couple sales. Now Rick going off on the other hand looking for his pills. He thinks somebody stole them. So he's put in his mind, all right, listen, if I see anybody high or anybody with some perks, I'm knocking them off. Guess who comes past? Paulie. Now Paulie went to go holler at E, and he bought 2 perks. And he knew that they wasn't Rick pills and none of that. He just seen B go around the 7-Eleven, meet the little dude, and grab his own little mini wholesale. So now Paulie go tell Rick like, man, why the fuck you looking all high? What, you got some pills? He like, yeah, I got some from E. Rick don't say nothing. He goes off, walk past Paulie. He go holler at B. Now when he holler at B like, man, get the fuck out of my face, bro. I just bought these pills from around the 7-Eleven. Fuck is you talking about? Of course, Rick not trying to hear that. He think E lying. He walks back to his desk, y'all. Like I told you, we got a desk with like little tape guns, roller deck paper, all kind of little dumb shit. So he pulled some scissors, put the scissors in his dip, walk back over there to E. So now E turning around, ready to walk back to his station. Man, angry Rick hit that boy in the back of the head 2 times with a pair of scissors. Mop! Now when he do that, he just start taking off running because you gotta think he just got some damn scissors put in the back of his head. He takes off running now. Like, how can I describe this? The hallway of the warehouse on the left-hand side, it ain't nothing but like bullpen gates. If you hit a buzzer, the gate will open and you can stand in there if you gotta use the phone. We got lockers right there to put your personal objects in or stuff that you can't bring into the facility. But it's 2 security guards that work right there too. They see what Rick just did, man. They run in there and tackle the shit out of Rick. Boom! Drop him on his head, stomp him out, put his hands behind his back. Now, this way it get crazy at y'all. Of course, Rick got fired for that shit. I don't care how long he been working there. So when they tell him, go to his desk and pack his shit up, he packing all his belongings. He pulls his book bag up. When he pulled his book bag, the little piece of brown paper that he wrapped all his pills in fall right out the bottom of the book bag, bro. Crazy. This fool then went in, hit this man E up, and this was so crazy. Rick and E, they was cool. So he should have known, like, man, why would he go and steal 150 joints from the side of your desk, bro? Then stay around you and sell them. That don't even make sense. That's not even a logical. That alone should have told you, like, no, I ain't got nobody really doing that. He ready come in here knowing I got these pills. He ready steal them from me, then stay around me and sell them. That's not even smart. But granted, you got some people that do move like that, but ain't nobody really carrying it like that, man. But that was a wild situation. Of course, Rick got his ass fired, and he got arrested for I don't know what they charged him with, but he definitely got arrested for bare minimum an assault with a weapon. Because he hit B in the back of him, man, listen. And they was the little metal scissors with the little black rubber grip. Man, he hit that boy in the back of the head twice. Mop! All you hear is he's like, ah! The whole time he keep running because he can't stop. Because if he fall or if Rick get a hold of him, he out of there. And Rick was an older dude. Come on, Rick. Bro, Trey, man, listen. Exactly, Trey. But listen, though, this was so wild about him. He was the type person you couldn't even talk to him and be like, no, look, Rick, he ain't mad. Get out my face. All right, you right. He was the type person you tried to explain something to him. He started yelling at you. Now you like, all right, go ahead. Never mind. You right. Go ahead. Do your own thing. He one of them type people, Trey. Crazy, yo, crazy. And I done seen Rick do some wild stuff, but he always played this role. Like, he always leaned on the boss because, like I told y'all, he was there for 15 years. So when I first started working there, we had a new boss that was just coming on named Drew. Exactly, Jay, exactly. I had a boss named Drew, y'all, who he was just getting hired up there. So the boss that was there previous, like I told y'all, Rick been working there 15 years. So he done seen 3 bosses come through. Philosopher. Yeah. I work with dudes at the warehouse. He don't work there no more, but one of them old dudes that think he... Yeah, Trey. Oh, you knew somebody that worked up there with Bud and them? Yeah, man, he crazy, Trey. He crazy, man. He crazy. Between him, Bud, Trey. Who else was up there? It was a couple of the good men up there. What's up with it, VDC? Man, come on, Joe. You know what it is. Salute to my DC mob. We ain't here rocking out on the lunch break, Joe. We ain't doing nothing. Try and get some good laughs in, man. Cool. And what you got going on? Salute to that 037 mob. I'm sorry, salute that 007 mob, 037 connection. Y'all know what it is. Baltimore be crazy. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do, bro. Yeah, it do. But what's so crazy, Trey and Joe, that can happen anywhere. When you start working in these warehouses that's for returning citizens, convicts, they don't do no drug tests and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you definitely gonna run into some nonsense. And then, I cannot lie, the warehouse was wide open, y'all. We had it, I'm talking about on break, you might catch a dude in the bed. You might catch 2-3 people in the bed from crazy dice game going on. I'm talking about middle of the workday, is 4 people in the bathroom shooting dice with a lookout out front, because this was the bathroom. Right next to it was the lunch break room. So a dude to be leaning on the lunch break wall, looking out, saying if anybody come, if somebody come in here, hit the door. Everybody put the dice up, act like you using the bathroom, or ready to come out the bathroom, hitting sales in it, man. All type of crazy stuff went on in that warehouse, bro. Let's go. Salute, Joe, man. I salute for the support, bro. Enjoy your weekend, family. Enjoy that weekend, man. My dog, I salute each and every one of y'all that's in here, man, that tapped in with me. Make sure y'all smash that like button, the 3 dots at the top. If you in a vertical feed, just tap the screen 2 times, man. Yeah, for real. And that's crazy, though, Trey, and I get you. I get you. I done been at jobs where as though I don't really rock with dudes, but I still try to, be a people person. But sometimes you can't even rock with the dudes at the job. You might think y'all cool, then you tell him, yeah, man, I'm going to a party tomorrow night. Whole time he telling the boss you coming to work drunk the next day. Like, what? What is you talking about? I ain't get drunk, man. What's the name said you went to a party last night? That's why you was late. No, hell no, my Uber was a little late. Oh no, they said now the co-worker lying on you, telling on you, dry snitching on you, all kind of nonsense, man. I done seen people try to become the teacher's pet or the boss's pet, and whole time that shit end up backfiring. The boss don't even like them. Why? Because can't nobody trust somebody that always tell. It's just a matter of time before you tell on them. That's just common sense. That's just common sense, man. Let's jump into another quick one before we get out of here. Now, I don't know if y'all remember when I told y'all about the time where I'm on the box and we had the little weed dude CT around the way. He came up the way. He's shooting dice. He end up winning. He get robbed for the dice. Now, I'm on the box, so I'm stuck in the house where my people just robbed CT for whatever the reason. That was a wild situation. Now, when CT come back up there, he like, look, V, I ain't even tripping about the money. I just want my phone back, because he had a go-getter phone, meaning that was his trap phone. That was the phone he conducted business off of. So I'm like, look, I'm ready to call my people, see if I can get it back for you. Of course, I couldn't get the phone back because they had already did what they did. But I did make it right, y'all, because let's just say 6 months later, I end up going to court. Exactly. You right, Trey. You right. So boom, 6 months later, I get out the box. CT got a little son. His son ended up getting his dirt bike took. Now, CT not aggressive. He a little skinny, scrawny little dude for real. So he know the dudes that took his son bike. So when he tell me, I'm like, shit, I'm like, you know for sure they got it? He like, yeah, I goes down there. I end up pressing the 2 little dudes. I'm like, look, man, this shit can go completely left. Because mind y'all, the 2 little dudes that took the bike, they was harmless for real, but they was trying to get high. So I'm like, look, yo, what y'all ready to sell a bike for? They like, shit, we ready to sell them for like 10 Xanax bars or some shit like that. I'm like, look, I ain't going to give y'all a 10, but that's his son bike. First of all, y'all giving the bike back off the break because y'all not taking his son bike. But I did end up giving them 3 joints. Like, y'all can split 1 and a half because y'all, nah, we ain't doing that. Nigga ain't ready to pay y'all in drugs for. That's like rewarding y'all for stealing his son bike. We ain't doing that. So for a while, y'all, CT wasn't cool with me, but after I got the bike back for him for his son, we was back here. So I definitely try to right all my wrongs that I do in life, Ain't none of us perfect, but as long as you can try to, make up for it. You do one thing bad, you do 10 things bad. If you do one thing good, you wipe it away. So, you know what I mean? Try not to do nothing bad if you can, but you get what I'm saying, man. But salute to each and every one of y'all in the chat, man. We ready to get up out of here until later. So y'all already know what to do, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, join that V-Mob family, man. Salute, I love each and every one of y'all. We out, man. V-Mob, let's go.